Okay, so this is basically considered one of the easiest bosses in kara40, but that also means that people still have to do the mechanic, right? And as every single other fucking boss in this raid, it is just ad management. There's the name of the game. Let's start with tanks, right? Main tank in our runs normally stands here. I'll probably change it in the future, but basically main tank has the boss there, right? And then the main tank stands something like this. He should be able to heal from down here where the healer stands. All DPS, you attack onto the boss and cleave onto the two first ads. The two first ads doesn't need to die fast, they just need to die at some point. So boss onto ads is fine at the beginning. You keep him there. At 80%, he opens 3 portals, right? There's gonna be one on the left and one on the right. There's gonna be a tank assigned to either. Then mobs are gonna be spawning, right? These mobs are going to be Shadow Lost, and then they're going to be Rift Walkers. And basically, we need to kill the Shadow Lost and the Rift Walkers. The Shadow Lost only take damage from Shadow, so that's very important to keep in mind. Right, Shadow Lost has to be killed by Warlocks and Shadow Priests. And then there's the most fucking important mechanic in this entire fucking fight. Phase shifted, right? When you get phase shifted, you have to go kill Netherwalkers. The Netherwalkers cast a Shadow Ball volley that hits every single person in the raid. It only does 800 damage, but you can quickly imagine if there's like 4 or 5 of them, then we're taking like about 4,000 damage every I don't know, maybe 6-7 seconds, something like that. So it's gonna be like it's gonna be killing the raid extremely fast, right? It's probably around an 8 second cast or so, 8 seconds between the cast, right? So basically, as soon as you get phase shifted, you have to kill it. Doesn't matter if you're the main tank or you're off tank or you're a healer. Everyone's killing Netherwalkers. Netherwalkers have to be dead. If we keep Netherwalkers dead all the time, this fight is a fucking joke, right? So Netherwalkers need to be dealt with. And the big Riftwalker things need to be dealt with at least the first set of them. They'll spawn 2 sets in the duration it takes us to kill the boss normally. Okay, first, so let's go to this. At the start, everyone uses Demon Slaying and the pop free action pod, right? Because you want to increase your attack speed and all that stuff. After that, we don't deal with the decursing. No more decursing. If you decurse or you phase shift as a druid, you will get killed, right? Because you will get hit by some reef. I can't it's called Reefed Knockback or Reefed something Reefed. I can't remember which one it is, but it basically just kills you if you don't have the curse on. So make sure you have the curse on at all times after that first 30 seconds over, doing the second phase, right? The first phase, we need to get him to 40%. The faster we get him to 40%, the better. If we're not fast enough, he'll cast basically like a big hellfire on him, or a big fire explosion. There's a cast duration. I think it's called Overwhelming Hatred. So there's a big cast duration, so basically all melee, you just move out, right? You wait outside the circle. When it then blows up, then you can go back in, and then you go back to DPSing him. But hopefully we have enough DPS to hit 40% before then. If we have enough DPS to hit 40% before then, he'll just be teleported here, and it's not basically gonna be any problem. Then he's gonna spawn a lot of ads are gonna come out the gates. We basically just clump up, and we just clump and pump, kill all of them, right? All the ads are dead. Then there will, after this phase, there will be spawning 3 more ads, but those ads are not related to where we are on his health. They're related on how long we have been in the fight, right? They are on a timer, but they're normally at the time after he teleports back out. Anyways, melee, we kill those 3 ads. When those 3 ads are dead, then we go back in the boss, and then we stay in the boss. And then the next 3 ads that come out, we just off tank them. And by now, the boss is already looking pretty dead. As long as you do the phase shifter mechanic the whole fight, he's not gonna be a problem at all. Yeah, he is the easiest boss here by far. What else is there? Yeah, at 20%. Hunters, trank shot. He enrages. Need to trank shot him. After that, nothing else necessary. So, trank shot and boss at 20%, and then after, just kill him. Just everyone DPS him, ignore all the ads, and kill the boss. Except for nether walkers. Okay, that's it. There's nothing else to say. He's really easy boss. So, bye.